Hi, and welcome to Engineering 200. This course is called Engineering Design Graphics. However, we are not going to focus on the engineering design part. We are going to more focus on the graphics part. We do have the study about the engineering design, which will be the first week's content. In this video, I just wanted to give you an overview how you navigate the canvas to get the materials and how to study in this course. Right now you can look at the web page of our canvas layout. It might be different over the year, but as general it will be like that. On the top you have a recent announcement, which is important things that I made announcement. Currently there's two on Canvas right now. There's AutoCAD Download, which is the software we're going to use in this course. It is important that you get the software by the next week, which will be the second week of the course. The second thing is that I also include a tool called Pronto. This is a text messaging tool that you can install on your phone. If you have a question and you get stuck on the homework, you need help, this is the best way you can reach me. So I strongly recommend that you download this app onto your phone so you can send me the question right away. And then I wanted to take a look on the left. So the left are the navigation icon that you can click and go to the tools directly. There are few of them. Some of them that you need to focus on will be the modules. The module is how I organize the content. So each week you have maybe one or two, depends on the material, and each one of them will be organized as a module. You can also take a look at our syllabus at here, and you'll understand how our grading and policy about the assignment as well. The grade is the place that you can see your current grading. If you miss some of the assignment or you turn in but you don't get a grade, you should let me know right away. So this is the best way to check your current grade. Sometimes I will put a discussion question for you, and sometimes I also open some of the discussion forum for you to ask questions. But because I introduced the Pronto, we don't use discussion forum that much in this course, but there is a place that you can ask questions over there. The Tech Connect Zoom is the place that you will see our meeting time and the Zoom link. If you want to see some of the recording, you can also click on this link and it will give you the files that's been recorded over our meeting. So when you click on this, you can see the upcoming meeting, when are we going to meet, and what time we will start the meeting. All these meetings are optional, but I do encourage you to join us. The crowd recording is the place where you can see the recorded meeting. Right now there's none, but once we start, you can see those recording over here. Whenever you wanted to watch those video that's recorded, normally the passcode will be ENGIN200 at 200. So this is the passcode for the videos. That's how you can watch those pre-recorded video if they are recorded. The next thing I wanted to introduce are these things over here. This is what I call the text bar. This is a quick way that guides you to the task that you need to know. The first one here is the star icon, which is where you should start for this course. It will give you an introduction about the course, help you to get the necessary resources for this course, and also give you some link to the download of the software and the instruction as well. I'm still looking for a tutor. If I find a tutor for this course, I will make an announcement. So if there is a tutor for this course, I will have him put a Zoom link at here as well, then you can look for help with the tutor. This is the icon to our optional meeting. It's Tuesday and Thursday from 2:30 to 3:30. I might stay longer. If you have questions you want to discuss, you can come to this Zoom meeting as well. I do have office hour at school and also on Zoom. I put my office hour on Zoom every Tuesday and Thursday. So this is the link to my office hour on Zoom on Tuesday and Thursday. Monday and Wednesday I will be on campus. Then you can come to my office to ask a question. If you couldn't make available at those time of my office hour, you can also make an appointment with me. Send me an email or use Pronto to make an appointment. If we have an exam, there is going to be an icon link at here. It will lead you to the exam directly. Alright, let's move on to the bottom here. Now at the bottom you can see there is a calendar. This calendar is our agenda for this course. Each one of the week you normally will have 1 to 2 labs. So here you are going to have the lab 1 for today. You're going to have lab 2 for Thursday. All these labs were due by Monday midnight. So you have to finish the lab by Monday midnight. And you also have a homework like weekly, and you have to finish those homework by Monday midnight. Sorry, the lab is due Sunday midnight, and homework is due Monday midnight. So everything is turning online. Most of them will be AutoCAD assignments. Some of the assignments require you to do a sketch, and you have to take a picture of your work and you submit the picture or submit that in PDF to turn in your work. Let me just go to one of them to show you what it looks like. Let me just go to the unit 2. So when you go to the unit, you will see it has the title of the unit and all the tasks inside of the unit. Let's start with the learning objectives. It gives you an idea what this course will be covered, what you are going to learn, and what are the assignments that you have to do. Some of the assignments are like a little quiz that you can answer. I do allow you to have 3 trials. We take the maximum score from each one of the trial. And once you go to this one, and you can click on the next on the right lower corner, which doesn't show on the screen, and you will go to the next task. Usually it will give you some introduction about the course and where you can find the information in your textbook. We have 2 textbooks. One is online free ebook, which is this one. There is another paperback book, which is not very expensive. You have to purchase, and it contains a lot of tutorial that we want you to do, and also the assignment. So this will be the this one here, and the chapter 1 is the content of this topic. And I'll put some video to give you an introduction. These are pre-recorded videos. Sometimes I will borrow the video from the YouTube as well. So you watch those videos to learn the material, and then you do the assignment. And you can see here is the PowerPoint that I have for the week's content, and you can read these, you can download this to look at the slides that I use to explain the course. You click on the next, you can see the quiz for the lab 2. So the lab 2 is simply just a quiz. And once you start the quiz, you have 3 trials. Each one of them will give you a score, and once you finish the first trial, you don't get perfect, you want to get perfect, you can restart the quiz. And there's no time limit for each one of them. You can find answer from the material that I presented or from the textbook. So it's an open book quiz that you can do. And then at the end, we will give you a review of the module and just remind you what you learned from this module, and then you can move on to the next. So this is generally how you navigate the course. The last thing I wanted to talk about in this video is I wanted to talk about the exam. So when you have an exam, before the exam, I would normally give you a study guide and I would do a review. In the study guide, I will give you some of the review question. I will remind you some of the important thing that you need to know. If you don't, make sure that you do some practice to know how to use those tools. Here is a PDF file to show the past exam problem. You can use this as a practice, understand what this question will be asked in the exam. I also will include a lab solution from the past when you are going to have the exam. And there's also going to be the solution for the homework as well. So this is the study guide that I will open it 1 week before the exam. When you are going to take the exam, you can click on this here, or you can go to the top, click on the icon at here, they will lead you to the exam. Alright, I think there's one more thing I need to talk about. One other thing will be part of your grade is the final project. So after the second exam that I will, actually we only have one midterm and one final. So after the midterm, I will start to introduce your final project. I will also use that time to introduce a certification exam. So the final project is individual or team project that you're going to draw several drawings based on the item that you picked. I will explain the final project later on, but you can take a look at what the final project is going to be. It's a big portion of your final grade, and I'm expecting you to spend at least 20 hours on the final project. So this is what will happen after the first exam on the next week. I would also give you an opportunity to take a certification exam, which is an exam to allow you to certify of your use of AutoCAD. Once you pass, you will get a page that shows you are an AutoCAD certified user, abbreviated as ACU. This is one of the important thing in your future because you can use this one to find certain job and it will certify that you are experienced user of the AutoCAD. And if you pass the certification, I also give you a bonus point to your final score of this course. And the bonus point is actually 10 points. It will actually increase your grade to another level. So if you get a B but you pass the certification exam, you will get an A. If you got C, you pass the certification, you got the B. So this is a very good opportunity for you to not only get a higher grade but also get certified by this certification exam. We are going to give you 2 chances of taking the certification exam. The first chance will be on the 14th week, and the second one will be on the 15th week. You have to come to the campus to take the certification exam. So once you decided you are going to take the exam, I will give you some practice exam for free, I hope. And I also try to get you a free voucher that you can take this certification exam. If you are going to take those by your own pocket, that will be cost about $100 to take the exam, but I will try to get the funding to give you a free certification exam as well. All right, so I give you very general overview of this course. Our final exam will be the Thursday of the last week. Normally the exam will run 3 to 4 hours. I usually will give you more time to work on the final exam. This exam is always open book and open notes. You just don't use help from others. Everything should be done by you. Then you can use any of the reference on the internet or your textbook or your notes. It doesn't matter because the most important thing is that you learn the skills from this course. If you have any other question, please let me know. This will be the end of our introduction of this course.